Hi everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to give an introduction on our C2ME technology. Our technology is a Bluetooth wireless control system, and we are using our proprietary protocol over Bluetooth radio. It's not the standard mesh protocol, it's our own protocol. You may ask why? Why do we choose to go through all the trouble to do our own stuff instead of using the standard mesh protocol? And here's the reason. For large system capacity, true security over wireless, reliable local control, which is our emphasis, easy setup and commissioning compared to existing wired smart network, full option on faceplate, and internet access is also available. So large system capacity. We are the only system that we can support unlimited number of devices without using a gateway. The existing competitor technology like mesh or Zigbee or Wi-Fi, they all claim that they have unlimited capacity. However, the maximum local support they can provide is roughly 200. 200 is mostly their maximum. And to join the 200 network and 200 network together, they require a gateway. So by that means is if you have a system over 200 devices, then they have to use the internet to connect the whole network together. The other feature is our control is the only control that is synchronous and instant control. Here is one of our light fair in Guangzhou, and we are demonstrating over here we have 1020 nodes. And by switching between the picture, we are actually putting different scene on these 1200 nodes. So I'm showing you instant and synchronous control. Wireless with true security. We are, over our protocol, we are the only system that provide a system called silent nodes. So by silent nodes, meaning that all the devices being controlled, they are wirelessly silent. So basically, if you are using any kind of scanner to scan our Bluetooth network, you will not see anything in our band. Okay, that's the one of the key feature of our system. And all the data packet, the control message is all encrypted and also with rolling key. So you cannot crack it open and you cannot try to max it out. If the system is installed in a controlled, secure network, like an intranet, we also can do feedback for system monitoring. That's also available as an option. Reliable local control. Now, most people, when they talk about smart system, it's all about voice control, internet-based cloud computing. But from our point of view, smart really means you bring something new to the people for the convenience. However, by doing that, you cannot trade off for the way of people used to use them. Okay, so in the past, what's familiar to you is using the wall switch to control your lighting and your curtain. And with our system, our emphasis is using the exact same control, wall switch, remote control, to do our smart control. And in our control, As long as you have power, we can control. We don't need internet. We are 100% reliable as long as our signal coverage is well covered. And the coverage of our signal is very simple by using our repeaters. So that basically covers any blind spot in your local. Setup and commissioning is known to be the most difficult part on setting up a smart system. Especially, I'm talking about some existing wired system. For example, Lutron, Creston, or DALI. They are great systems. They work very reliably. However, if you have ever used them, you will know the setup and commissioning is very, very challenging. Okay. First of all, they need a profession to do it. They need to be well trained to know how to use to set up and commission, and also they require some special equipment to do so. But for our system, all the setup commissioning can easily be done by just using a cell phone app. No special equipment is required, highly DIY. And we can also set up a power on default value. So basically, if you just use your normal on-off switch, by switching to our system, we bring you a feature on power on scene. So you can set any sort of power on default you want it to be by simply using our app. Since we emphasize not changing any of your habit, so we provide a full range of remote control and wall switch for you to choose from. We have remote control. For the wall switch, we have single wire. Single wire is most common used in electrical box, especially for the old building. And if your building in your electrical box have full wire, we also have the version for full wire. We also have battery-based wall switch, which our battery can last for more than 4 years. We also have a control box, which we can work with any existing dry contact wall switch. With this configuration, basically you can choose any existing brand that you like. As long as you use their dry contact type, then we can put our control on behind. In terms of access, we can do easily local control. In this configuration, this could be your cell phone, could be a wall switch, and could be remote control. And as long as you have power, then you can control. No internet, nothing is required. If you choose to access your lighting from outside, the way we do it is when we finish the setup, our phone will push the setup information onto our cloud. Then our app will go through our cloud through a standard MQTT protocol to our gateway to control the lighting. If you want to use a third-party app or third-party cloud, we also have a standard REST API interface to push our setting over to a third-party cloud. And a third-party app will simply go through their cloud, use the same MQTT protocol, which is our standard interface, going through our gateway to do the control. So this is one of our standard interface for third party to use our system. And here is just a full picture showing you local control, remote access, and third party. Here I'm going to show you 3 job reference that we have done in the past couple years. One of the project is in Singapore, in their Garden by the Bay. Is an event type of a project where they put up a sort of video wall. Here we have 5,000 notes, okay, and they push some picture onto it, and then have people write letters on the iPad, which will show on the wall live. So that is a project we already demonstrate our capacity, which we can do 5,000 note control live commercially. Sorry. And here is another project. It's the Innovation Center in Hong Kong, where they still have the old TA fixture, and now they switch everything towards LED and using our control. We have over 300 linear fixtures plus 100 downlights. So once they put up the upgrade, now they can control at any point using our remote, and they can also control with simple cell phone app. This is also another project we did in Singapore, which is a meeting room setting, and basically we have over 200 linear fixture in this room. That's basically about it, and thank you for your attention.